What's up, guys? Welcome to Blue Collar Gear Review. It's your buddy Dustin back with another edition of cool pedals that don't cost a whole heap of money, but can help you get some real cool sound or get you some color to your tone. As mentioned in previous videos and in the description of what I'm doing here, just some blue collar gear reviews. I'm a working musician, like many of you guys are, so I wanted to show you how pedals work, what their functions are, how they can be used, and offer just an honest working opinion of how they perform, and try to do this in a very straightforward fashion that makes sense to us, to the common blue collar user of gear. So today I bring to you the Boss SD1 Super Overdrive, one of my favorite pedals. In a few minutes we'll show you some sound samples. Pretty straightforward: level knob, tone knob, and then your drive. This pedal, in my opinion, does not get as dirty or as saturated as other overdrives do, but overdrives in modern use do a couple of different things for players like myself and many of you other rock and roll and metal guys. You can put this in the front of an amp and use it as a standalone drive pedal, of course, or like many of the secrets out there with the Maxons and other overdrives, you can turn the level up and the drive down to use it to boost a high gain tube amp. So here in just a minute, we're gonna just kind of go through the pedal itself in front of an amp, in front of a solid state combo as a standalone distortion pedal. A couple different tunings. The first will be standard tuning. The second will be a drop tuning, or drop B in that example. And then we're gonna take it down to the bigger studio and put it in front of a Peavey 5152 and use it as a boost to see how it shapes up the tone and see what kind of sounds we can get out of it. All right, guys. So you heard a couple samples. Again, the pedal in front of a combo, a 100-watt solid state combo, trying to give a very neutral platform and not color the tone. In this demo, that combo amp's tones were set to noon. So pretty much a uncolored sound to give you a clear example of how the pedal can be used as a drive for both standard tuning as well as, in this particular example, drop tuning, drop B. And also gave you an example of how this pedal performs in front of a high gain tube amplifier. Again, a Peavey 5152 in this example. I always like to provide just a summary at the end of these things. I do use this pedal. This pedal does live on my board. This is not a very flashy pedal. This is not a modified pedal. This is not a rare pedal. This is the Taiwan-made Boss SD1, and there's nothing real flashy about it other than the fact that I think it sounds good for what it does and how it functions in front of that tube amp. There are a dozen different opinions, and there's even more versions of overdrives out there that perform and do certain things or have other features, and I think that's really cool. Again, for the working musician like myself, if you're trying to get to a certain tone and you can't break the bank, or you just can't afford it, these SD1s are not very expensive anymore. You can find them at pawn shops. You can find them used at Guitar Center or Sweetwater or what have you. This one is in excellent shape, and I bought my buddy a beer for the pedal because he didn't want it. So they're not hard to find, and they're certainly out there. So if you're looking to boost an amp and you can't really afford the boutique stuff that's out there, this might be a good compromise and a solution for you. I love the other stuff. I love the boutique pedals and the fancy stuff as well. I don't own any of that stuff. I get to borrow it sometimes. But for me, in a live setting, an application of tone in a room or in a mix, I can do just as much with these things for my ear on the stage as I can with others that I've tried before. So again, the Boss SD1, excellent overdrive for the price. You sometimes can get lucky and find some of the modified ones or some of the older ones, but they start to get kind of pricey. But if you're just looking to boost your signal, or if you're looking for just a bit of dirt in front of a clean amp to get you that kind of that alt rock sound, this will definitely do it. So again, Boss SD1 comes highly recommended by the Blue Collar Gear Review team, and all of our friends that support the channel, they seem to like these pedals. This was actually a requested review, so thank you for the request, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.